Hi everyone, this is Rick.
And this is Anna.
And today we're at Montreal's Botanical Garden. So now, since we've both been here before, and since this place is crawling with people even though it's not officially opened yet.
And even though there aren't really that many flowers to see yet.
Yeah, so I thought what we could do is try to walk around the uncharted places, discover what the Botanical Garden has hidden from us.
Find the hidden gems of the Botanical Garden. Go on an adventure.
Exactly. Let's see what we can find. Well, we're just in front of, what tree is this?
It's a magnolia tree.
And like, look at this, the pink flower, like they really remind you of the sakura. Pink petals.
They do, right. The flowers are much bigger, but the color is quite similar.
It's beautiful. Look at this, open gates. It's like they're inviting us inside this alpine garden. That's what it's called, right? And I can hear a waterfall somewhere. Let's go find it.
Let's go find the waterfall. I love how they made this garden decoration with the stones to make you feel like you're in the mountains.
Aren't we in the mountains? Could have fooled me.
Right? Look, that's a mountain path right there.
And the waterfall is getting louder and louder. We're getting there. Onward we march. We found the waterfall. It's not the biggest one, but it's beautiful still. Yeah. Let's get a bit closer. That's pretty nice.
Very beautiful. There's a bridge right next to it.
Actually, that bridge looks like we'd get an even better view. Let's go see. So we're on the bridge. And actually the view is not better because you're hidden by the trees. But it's still nice.
You can see the pool formed by the waterfall.
Oh, but actually on the other side of the bridge, this is a pretty nice view.
You can see the small river, the beautiful trees, some other magnolia trees in the distance.
But you know what the issue is with all of this?
There's still a lot of people around.
Still a lot of people. Let's go find our quiet heaven. The alpine garden and the waterfall were beautiful, but there was still the issue of the crowd. we're here to discover uncharted territories, and this was definitely not uncharted.
Most definitely not. So we're still on the look for our quiet little corner of the world in this beautiful botanical garden.
So let's see.
Let's find it.
This is a bit of an abandoned path. Let's see where it leads. There's some kind of stairs over there.
It's on the edge of the garden, so I think fewer people get this far. Oh, I saw a squirrel.
Yeah, there are squirrels everywhere. Oh, there are some people. Yeah. I think we're gonna get a nice view from here.
And there it is.
Time flies into pieces. It is nice. I suppose like these are fountains in the summer or something.
Oh, like
Yeah,
the water
comes out.
comes out of it. I suppose it looks like it.
There are people around, but not so many.
And way more than just flowers, there are flower trees that are in bloom. Very beautiful everywhere.
The issue here is that even though this little bridge here is abandoned and calm,
Nobody around.
there's nobody, there's a nice view, but right behind us is the street, and you can hear the cars, you can hear the city, I can hear the bells from some church. Kind of takes you out of the experience. So I think we can find better.
I think we can find better than this.
And actually, it's been discovered anyway. So we got away from the edge because there were the sound of the city. And now we're back on the main road looking for just a spot, calm spot in this garden where there's no one, and some flowers to look at. Huh?
I think I'm seeing one.
Are you? This is actually a pretty nice spot. It's calm. There are chairs, flowers to look at. It's nicely hidden. This is almost the perfect place.
Almost perfect.
You can hear the birds chirping. But
and the bees buzzing.
there are people walking around.
Well, at least for a minute we can say we have this corner to ourselves.
You can hear them from the other side of the road. But it's not so bad. As of now, this is the best spot. The hidden gem. Oh, but it's not so hidden, I guess. You know, the deeper you get into the garden and the less flowers there are, and the more it looks like kind of a forest trail.
Right,
Don't
I
you
think
think?
about half of the garden is actually just about trees, not so much about flowers.
Yeah.
And considering the seasons, once we started walking into this half of the garden, there are fewer and fewer people. So maybe we'll find our secret place.
Maybe, but as you can see, there are still some behind us. So we found this little trail right here. Thought we'd go take a look, see if it leads to anything interesting.
It seems to be leading into some woods.
Yeah. There's still people right now, but maybe if we go deeper in it. So we're definitely in uncharted territories right now.
No one
If you look
here.
around, no
you
one.
can hear some voices far in the distance, but nothing too close.
Yeah. You can hear the birds chirping. Nice view of the trees. This is a pretty good spot.
It is nice, remote, hidden. You've got a nice place to sit right over
Yeah,
there.
chairs. Let's sit down. Let's enjoy our discovery a little bit. What are these things?
Modern art.
I'm sure they have some kind of purpose. Oh, we finally found it. Our little quiet heaven with no one else.
Right,
And
in
it-
that direction right now. Yep, we need to find another piece. The look is not over yet. The search.
Part of the garden was not really a success, but let's go look at the Asian part now. Starting with the Japanese garden.
This is definitely a lovely spot and everyone seems to agree. Chicken, you know?
Yeah, this is actually pretty nice. It's a little corner, but you can probably hear all the people around. But it's a nice spot to look at the garden though. Anna, you've been to Japan?
I have, so have you.
Yes. How does this compare to a Japanese garden?
It definitely has the vibe. There is something different about it. I can't really...
Put your finger on it, huh?
Right.
Let's explore some more.
Look at the water, it's so beautiful. You can see the stones peeking through.
You can see the sky in it, a reflection.
Exactly. It's amazing.
Japanese garden was full of people. Beautiful though. So our last hope is the Chinese garden right ahead of us.
So I have never been to China, but I can't help but think how much this looks like a Japanese garden.
Right. Maybe the Japanese garden looks like Chinese garden.
Right. I'm really curious to know though. I wish I could know how much of this actually looks Chinese. Like, does it look like what a Chinese garden looks like in China? Would there be a Chinese garden in China? Isn't every garden in China Chinese?
Yeah, they're just the garden. It's a nice spot, but it's a bit too bad that the water is gone.
Right.
Kinda makes
in
it
the
look,
summer, in the summer there would be a nice lake here, a big lake.
Makes it look a bit dead. A bit artificial when you see
Not
that.
bad.
Yeah.
Sad.
So in the end we were not able to find our perfect spot, but it's all good because we got to see a lot of great places, great gems.
Right, we did find a few places where we were alone there for a minute and it was nice and remote and isolated, just like this corner right now.
Yeah, which is actually pretty beautiful. We're by the lake. You know, here again, you can hear the birds chirping. You can see the trees around you, some flowers over there. And even though there are some people passing through from time to time, it's still great.
It is. It's very nice. One thing that should be mentioned is how many different things people come here to the botanical garden to do. Not just watch the plants and the flowers, but also look for birds, jog. We saw people reading books in the sunlight. It's a great spot for recreational activities in general.
Yeah, so if anyone's coming in Montreal in the summer, the fall, or even the spring like us right now, just pass by. That was it for us today. Thank you. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.